Good afternoon and welcome to the Protective and Emergency Services Committee meeting for February 17th. I'm going to call our meeting to order. We have Councillor Duran online with us. I need someone to approve our agenda for today. Moved, seconded by Bob.
Sure.
So due to unforeseen circumstances, Rock from Fire aren't able to be here with us today. So I'll try and do a little quick summary of Deputy Fire Chief Mitchell's report. And any questions that we might have, we can make a record of that and make sure that we get them on to the appropriate people. As well, you'll notice that there is not any written report from police in today's meeting. Our interim chief of police will provide a verbal update today. And hopefully, if there's anything that comes from that, that will be included in our package. For council, is there any declarations of conflict of interest?
Nope.
Perfect. Approval of our previous draft minutes from January the 20th? Sure. Moved, seconded by Bob. Is there any business arising from those minutes?
No, not for me. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to move right into reports and discussions, and you will see that there are two written reports that are coming out of fire. Just give me a sec to find. So, they provide us with the updates of the types of calls. 8 new firefighters are scheduled to begin level 1 training in January, and 10 firefighters are scheduled to begin level 2 training in January, so that's positive. We're also seeing that we need to congratulate the Charlottetown Fire Department curling team that recently won the PEI Firefighters Curling Championship. So the members are Lieutenant Will Callbeck, Fire Inspector Winston Bryan, Platoon Chief Mike McCrae, and retired firefighter Alan Brown. So I'm assuming that they're going to go on to the Canadian Championships maybe and represent us. So we'll wish them all the best. There's also a report provided on the the abandoned buildings within Charlottetown. I'm just seeing that there's one new admission there on 247 Mount Edward Road. I think that was the building that was anticipated to be moved that might have actually went on fire, but this is a vacant building and the owner's intention is to remove it in the near future. Is there any questions on that report that we want to forward on for any more information at this time?
I don't have any, Judy. Thank you.
Okay, you either, Kevin? Sorry, Councillor Ramsey. Okay, wonderful. Well, we do have the interim chief of police, Sean Coombs, here today. So I'm not sure, Sean, is there anything that you want to update committee on? You got to turn your mic on just so Councillor Duran can hear you.
Okay, just a few things to update the committee on. The one I'm going to speak on first will come in the form of a report to committee at our next meeting when it's completed, but just an overview is that we're working at Charlottetown Police as a team to meet the March 11th deadline to submit a document outlining the framework of how the Charlottetown Police Service will achieve the commitment to comply with the Provincial Policing Standards Act. Like I said, there will be a report to committee at the next meeting outlining our steps. And probably at that point, the document will be completed, the framework, and we'll probably include that as an attachment if we're allowed to do so. So that's taken up a lot of our time at the senior level. The other thing is we're working on the completion of our 26-27 budget, operational and capital. Other than that, we hired one full-time police officer in a competition for one vacant opening. We did have 2 vacancies. The second successful candidate actually just emailed me today saying that they're unable to take the job. Something else came up. They were from out west, so they will not be attending. So that'll keep us with 1 vacant position. Over and above that, we've had several successful drug enforcement operations that have been conducted since our last meeting. That included our tactical response unit. They've taken weapons and drugs and illegal cash off the street.
So with that vacant position, are we going to re-advertise again now? Will we go out to a new competition, or what's the plan?
Well, it's almost like a constant, nonstop advertisement. We had 2 positions, and we were able to get 1 person. So, yes, you're right. We will continue on with another competition.
And with the new sponsorship that council approved, would that be something that will hopefully eventually help us fill those vacancies as we progress through?
Yes, we have 1 female cadet that's at the academy right now. She's going through the Atlantic Police Academy, so this summer she will do her on-the-job training, and if she's successful, she will be offered employment probably early fall.
Okay.
So that would cover the 2nd position.
Yep.
Which would break us even.
Right.
Yep.
And will we be, well, we can maybe look for an update on that policing, the sponsorship program. Maybe at the next meeting, we could have a little more update of how that's going and where we're at with that.
Okay.
That would be wonderful. I'm assuming we're going to go over the budgets again here at committee before we move that on to council, right? We'll get to have a look at a little more detail around what that's looking like, our budget.
Police budget. We are moving along where we're supposed to be according to the Finance Committee with our worksheets, operating budget and capital budget.
Could you do me a favor and send that to all of us on the committee, just so we have an opportunity to really look at it closely to see what you are sending on to finance for final approval?
Yeah, I did do the, 2 meetings ago.
Yes, we went over, it was just kind of, if there's any more detail or,
Nothing has changed since then.
So we haven't had to cut
we have-
anywhere, or-
Not to this point. I may have had to have cut, but I left that meeting, come to this meeting, so I didn't get a
Okay.
chance to speak.
okay, so if there's any changes to what you originally presented, if you could make sure we have an updated copy.
There's no change.
Okay. All right. But a lot of times we put our budgets in and then we're told that we have to cut and take things out. So
Yes.
if that happens, I guess
Yes.
if there's going to be any changes as a result,
If there's any cuts between now and the next committee meeting,
yes,
I will send that documentation to you.
to me, and then
Yes,
include
the whole
our
committee.
committee, and that way everyone can have a chance to look it over. That's
Yes.
great. Okay, at least I got to 8 minutes. Is there any questions for Interim Chief Coombs right now?
None for me, Chair. I
Okay,
feel he's doing a great job. Just keep it up, Mr. Coombs.
there you go.
Thank you, Counselor.
Is there any introduction to new business today? So that will be a motion to adjourn, and hopefully we'll have a little longer session the next month. Moved.
Perfect. Thank you.
Seconded. Have a good day. Thank you.